We have a system, a reloading, unloading drill. This is for the Remington 870 shotgun I'm holding. If you have a system that works, that's fine. If you don't, we have a system that we have found that works, and we'll share it with you. You have two methods of putting ammunition into this weapon. If the weapon has been shot dry, or if you're loading it administratively and want a round in the chamber, it's easy to port load. All you have to do is place the round in the chamber and run the action forward. You're now ready to go. The safety should be engaged. From this point on, you load through the magazine. Succeeding rounds are trayed in the hand, business in toward the index finger, brass in toward the little finger. This eliminates the problem of loading the way people typically do, taking a vertically oriented object and trying to insert it into a horizontally oriented tube. What we do is tray the round between the pinky and the index finger. We can keep our eyes up on target on our tactical situation, checking our environment. We follow the trigger guard forward. As you do so, the round will push the loading tray up out of the way. I roll my thumb back and insert the round fully into the magazine. We do this for every succeeding round until we have fully loaded the magazine to our needs and specifications. Downloading is accomplished in the opposite direction. We want to clear the chamber first. Again, with the weapon on safety, I'm going to place two fingers behind the forend, release the action, and draw it back until I can feel the front of the receiver. At this point, I'm going to slow down the movement of the slide going to the rear, and as soon as that first round in the chamber clears, I'm going to lift it off the front of the bolt. This accomplishes two things. It stops the action from dropping another round onto the tray, and it allows me to lift this round off the extractor rather than having to run succeeding rounds through the chamber and dump them out on the ground, as I've seen done many times as an administrative unloading situation. Each time that you do that, you create the situation where a potential negligent discharge could occur, and it causes damage to the shells. Having accomplished this much, I can now push the shell carrier up and finish running the slide to the rear. That will dump the next round in the magazine out into my hand. That round goes back into the carrier. From this point on, I reach into the bottom through the loading port and push the shell holder to the side, and that will release succeeding rounds one at a time until I've downloaded the magazine. Again, we check physically and visually, make sure the weapon's on safe, and the weapon's now unloaded.